Keystone wraps up night skiing and Nordic centers start closing this week. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. It's the first full week of spring and final week of March, and the ski season is winding down. This past weekend was the end of night skiing at Keystone, and Copper held its final Moonlight Dine and Ski event. Keystone cross-country trails close this Wednesday or Thursday. Call the Nordic School for info, and Gold Run Nordic Center in Breck closes this Sunday, March 31st. Frisco Nordic Center shuts down April 7th, same day as lifts at Keystone, Ski Cooper, Crested Butte, and Telluride. Breck Nordic on Peak 8 is open through April 21st. The rec path from Breck to Frisco should be groomed through early April, weather pending. The Frisco Tubing Hill extended its season by 1 week to April 14th, and Breckenridge hopes to keep Peak 7 and Upper Peak 8 open through Memorial Day, pending approval from the town to run the gondola into May. If that approval does not happen, officials say they'll be running buses up Ski Hill Road. Local snowpack right now is 137% of average, with the snowiest March on record for Copper and Keystone. Loveland and A Basin will likely stay open through June, or maybe, if all goes well, later. A daytime tobacco ban in downtown Glenwood Springs passed in 2016, but residents and even town council members say smoking is as bad as ever. The Post-Independent reports on claims that local police are not enforcing the ban. In 1 year, citations for smoking went down by more than 70%. Some blame hefty fines of $200 on a first offense. Police officials say they are short-staffed. Traffic citations have also dipped by 50% since 2017. High school drama in the Aspen area has turned ugly this month, with reports of unsupervised parties and parents giving cocaine to minors. Now, an Aspen Police Department officer is on leave for allegedly threatening a 17-year-old tied to recent crimes. This from the Aspen Times. The 17-year-old male says the officer threatened to murder him if he talked to the officer's high school-aged daughter. The officer was placed on leave, and the boy's father requested a restraining order citing police harassment. A local judge denied that request. Today is the 50-year anniversary of the sleep-in scene round the world, when John Lennon and Yoko Ono invited the press to their room at the Amsterdam Hilton in March 1969. The Washington Post and other outlets expected a love-in. Maybe John and his new bride would get pornographic, but they instead found a protest against the war in Vietnam and a call for world peace.
We thought about this for months. This is the best possible, most functional and effective way of promoting and protesting against violence that our minds combined could think of.
In case you're wondering, the Amsterdam Hilton where John and Yoko stayed is available for $1,800 to $2,300 per night. Avalanche danger is low today in Summit and Eagle counties. Your problem is deep, persistent slab on all aspects at and above tree line. In sports, the Nuggets lost to the Pacers last night 124-88. The Avalanche also lost to the Blackhawks 2-1. All teams are off until tomorrow when the Nuggets play the Pistons. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, Summit High boys lacrosse lost to Vail Mountain School over the weekend 14-2. Girls lacrosse dominated Kennedy 19-3. Baseball lost both doubleheader games against Rifle. The Tigers will play again today for Arvada on the Front Range. Girls soccer also plays today for Vail Mountain at home. And Breckenridge Vipers hockey beat San Diego in 2 games over the weekend, sending the local boys to the league finals in Las Vegas this April. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.